Vitaly's situation just took a turn that nobody saw coming. After everything, the arrest, the viral press conference, and the jail rumors, there's now a massive movement forming online and in the street. People are protesting. They're not just angry at Vitaly anymore, they want him banned permanently from every social media platform. That's right, the internet, especially the Filipino community worldwide, is coming together and demanding that Vitaly be banned not just from the Philippines, but from the entire digital world, for good. Why? Because what started as some shocking in real life pranks has now turned into blatant cyberbullying. Vitaly has been mocking, disrespecting, and humiliating Filipino citizens and their culture, and people have finally had enough. This isn't just about a controversial streamer anymore. This is about setting a global example for every IRL nuisance and content creator who thinks they can disrespect people, exploit cultures, and get away with it for views. And here's where it gets really serious. Big creators, small creators, international human rights organizations, even Filipino senators are now stepping in to condemn Vitaly's actions and are putting pressure on social platforms like YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, and X, Twitter, to permanently ban him. And right now, American people are also supporting that issue. As you see here, most Filipino Americans and people who have connections in the Philippines as Americans are also concerned right now about this issue. Here you can see one man saying, "I stand with the Filipino community to ban disrespectful Vitaly." Another one saying that the Filipino people are so kind and careful and they let others visit their country. If any person can't respect Filipinos, then they should not go to the Philippines. And also everyone is just concerned and also shocked about what Vitaly actually did, and they also want punishment for that. So everyone, Americans to Filipinos, right now wants strong punishment for Vitaly. This is the biggest backlash Vitaly has ever faced, and it's not just moral outrage, it's legal, financial, and digital, all at once. But let's rewind for a second, because this entire mess didn't just explode out of nowhere. You've seen the footage, you've seen the clips. Vitaly's story was already wild before this. Remember, Vitaly thought the Philippines was just another country on his content tour. He didn't expect this level of heat. Even at that moment, Vitaly thought that the Philippines is just another Asian country that cannot even bend a single hair on him, although Vitaly doesn't even have much hair on his head. He thought, "I've been arrested in Egypt, Brazil, America, they all deported me, and I bounced back with millions of views."
Have you been in jail in other places?
Yeah.
How many other places have you been in jail at?
Brazil, Russia, America. I guess that's it. Brazil,
Which was the worst?
Egypt. Oh, Egypt. That was the worst 5 days of my life in jail.
So when you find someone who is just facing jail but never actually gets real consequences, then what will he do? He will never stop. And that's exactly what happened with Vitaly. He thinks he can spread all his stuff all over the world. What can these Asian countries or so-called third world countries do? Their laws are not as strong as America or Europe. That was actually his intention. Vitaly has built a career off being arrested, deported, and then turning those experiences into viral thumbnails and edgy podcast interviews. He once bragged on camera that going to jail makes his content blow up. Just by sharing these stories. And because those controversies made his name trend, his videos start to get multi-millions of views.
And I came out of jail, every video was hitting 1 million views. Whoa. Out of every negative situation, I get positive. So if I go to jail tonight, or today, or for how many days, because I'm ready, because my ass tight for a while now, I'm gonna fire it out.
Racking up maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars just by YouTube ad revenue alone. And when brands saw Vitaly trending, they paid. They didn't care if it was negative press or not. That was Vitaly's entire plan in the Philippines. But now that plan has backfired so hard, he might never recover. Because this isn't about views anymore. This is about consequences. You saw what happened after the president of the Philippines himself, Bongbong Marcos, reacted. So that moment was a turning point. From there, law enforcement went full throttle. Vitaly was dragged into a press conference and people noticed he still didn't care. He still thought his green card and Russian citizenship could protect him. This time was different. Vitaly got thrown into real prison. Not the overnight holding cell type, but actual facilities where he was surrounded by dangerous inmates. And once those inmates figured out what he did to Filipinos, you can just imagine how that went.
In jail and prison right now, and people are saying once the prisoners find out what he did and how he disrespected the country, they might try to kill him in jail.
That was very good luck for him, that he didn't stay longer in the main prison of the Philippines. There are people saying that Philippine prisons are actually run by prison leaders and full of politics. And if Vitaly had gone there, the prisoners might have taken money from him as blackmail or done other things, like some creators said. It was actually very good luck for him that he even bribed before when he felt this kind of thing could happen, and he was transferred to the Immigration Detention Center, which was a bit safer. But even from there, Vitaly kept the drama going. He still acted like a victim. Then came a small small glimpse of hope. Vitaly was reportedly going to get deported, but only if he could find a country to take him in. Both Russia and the US rejected him.
Russia has officially disowned Vitaly. That's right. They want nothing to do with his shenanigans.
Then, somehow, possibly because his mom paid, and he and his mom started trying to buy citizenship from small countries. Because they were running out of options, and worse, out of money. Because of all the legal costs, and without a steady income.
U.S. Embassy said they're monitoring it, so I know they're paying attention to it. So certainly whenever he is out, it's going to be a situation that is going to be watched by the embassies, and I would doubt they're going to allow it to get too bungled. I don't think he somehow ends up in North Korea or Mogadishu or somewhere else that's kind of wacky. At worst, he might jump through a third country. Maybe he ends up in Dubai or somewhere in Europe or South America or somewhere else before he bounces around if he had some issues with his U.S. Residency. So maybe he would end up going to a third state that would say, yeah, sure, you pay us some money, come in, get a residency, you're fine. And there are plenty of countries that you can buy a residency.
I fully agree with legal mindset. If Vitaly wants, and his mom too, they can buy residency and then go to a country like that. Because if Vitaly is banned from all social media, then he wouldn't be able to make money from any country. But he would choose those types of countries where he can keep his remaining balance safe, the big value, and use that time to plan how to make money next. Maybe he would come up with some new demonic plan or do more things like he has done before. So that is actually Vitaly's main intention right now. Do you agree with me? Let me know. And as you know, Vitaly already sold his home to pay for legal fees. Vitaly has almost run out of money due to all the legal fees. But then came another shock. Vitaly's mom got scammed, lost a huge amount in crypto while trying to pay off lawyers. She broke down in tears and posted the video online.
I need help. What can I say?
Apparently his mom got scammed for trying to pay for his legal fees. So according to his mom, she sent crypto to someone claiming to be his lawyer because nothing says legitimate legal transaction like sending crypto to a random wallet address.
Now that legal funding is drying up, the lawyers are backing off. And let me tell you, when you're in a corrupt system like the Philippines, if you want to stay safe, you need money. Once the cash stops flowing, your safety disappears. Vitaly might be sent back to general prison, and this time, there may be no one left to pay for his protection. And now this global movement to ban him from all social platforms is just the final nail. This is not just cancel culture, this is accountability culture. People want to make an example of him. They're saying, let this be a warning for every disrespectful streamer who thinks they can go to another country, harass locals, and call it content. It's no longer just about Vitaly. It's about every IRL content creator who thinks chaos is entertainment. This movement is pushing back hard, and if platforms actually listen, Vitaly's entire career could be erased. So what do you think? Is this finally the end for Vitaly? Will the platforms actually ban him, or will he pull off another escape like always? Find a new country, a new loophole, and somehow come back stronger than ever? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, because this is history in the making.